Map. Face near right edge. Speech off.
Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. So, this is going to be my morning routine. If I can't get into a Pilates class, then I typically will do a quick workout in the house. Why not? I'm going to step back because I'm not sure what you guys can see. Please comment down below. But I'm going to step back because I have these ankle weights on. I want y'all to see them. Like if I turn to the side, can y'all see the ankle weights? These are like 2.5 pounds. Let me walk closer. I really don't know what y'all can see, but let me see something. So I am slightly bow-legged, and I did not recognize it until I got into high school. And what happened is when I would attempt to walk straight leg, my knee would twist. And every now and then I do that and I feel it. And it's like I stop right before it's a problem. And then what I also do is walk on my toes. And anytime if I don't walk on my toes and stay slightly bow leg, my knees start bothering me. So I noticed that I have become lazy in my posture, okay? For whatever reason, I don't know. I think it's because I do so much reading. I end up stuck in the same position for hours and hours and hours. And so I've started like settling in this posture that's affecting my spine and everything, okay? And I'm sharing that with you all because a lot of us think we're going crazy, we're getting sick, or we're having these conditions from out of nowhere. And it's because we're so distracted and disconnected from ourselves and our lives, right? But if you keep your arm like this on a phone and the only thing that's moving is your fingertips for hours and hours, or that's the majority of your function for hours and hours, you're going to start having problems with your elbow, with your forearm, with your biceps. Like there's things that's going to happen naturally. You may have burning sensations in your fingertips because you're absorbing so much radiation from your devices, especially if you have the 5G or 5G plus activated. If you're using your devices more than a few minutes, if you're on them hours and hours a day, it doesn't even have to be at the same time, but just period over a day, you need to turn down that 5G plus so that you don't absorb so much radiation, or you may need to get some gloves to act as a barrier in between your hands and your screens and your devices. But I'm just sharing that with you all so you can take a moment to think about yourself and your reality, your daily reality. If you're in front of yourself all day at a computer or looking at something, you may need to really look at your alignment, right? As far as how am I really, look at this, when I turn to the side, for me, I had to even look, because when I went to the chiropractor and they do the adjustment, they looked at me and they're like, you need to push your head back. And I have to practice that every day. I have to do an exercise where I push back and forward every day to realign and keep the alignment, right? But if I'm distracted and I have other things that are consuming me, then what ends up happening is I start slowly melting into this dormant position that works adversely against me, okay? So every day I'm working to smile, laugh, regroup, reconnect with myself, reposition myself, and be the best version of myself. As I'm doing that, I'm rebuilding muscle memory. I'm rebuilding muscle mass. I'm distinguishing and requiring a body that I admire and love and that I want. As I get younger and younger, I want my body to stay looking its best and as toned and as tight and as firm as it's always been, and even better. And you can have that without having to be overly muscular and all that. But if you don't fight for it and stay conscious and complete the routine, the daily commitment to having it, then you will start losing that elasticity. You will start losing that movement. The other day, guys, I went to squat down when I was showing you guys my gift from my sales associate. I was over here in front of this couch. I squat down. I don't know what y'all can see, but I squat all the way down to the floor like this for that whole video. Guys, when it was time for me to get back up, I was in so much pain. And I had to think like, wow, I don't think I have squat down like that in forever. But thank God, when I went to my private lesson, when I went to my private lesson, Kiva, my instructor, and she is heaven sent, she was like, hey, you have to protect your spine. She said, you need to squeeze those glutes. You guys, sorry if my shorts is out of control. She's like, you need to, let me pull these shorts down. She's like, you need to squeeze those glutes. She's like, you need to squeeze those inner thighs. You need to use your external obliques and pull it in and bring that navel up to spine and back. She's like, protect your spine, support. And when a trainer is telling you to protect your spine, they're saying support it. Use all those muscles around it to support it, because your spine does everything for you. And it's getting damaged and abused all day long, you know, and then it finally cries out when it can't take it anymore. Guys, as soon as she told me to do that, my back felt so much better, because I was having these like electrocution feelings in my lower back. Here, in this, if you make a perfect T, oh, the pain. And I was like, what is happening to me, right? I'm like, what is really happening to me? But I'm reading, and like I said, I'm under a lot of stress, and it will have you doing abnormal things. And you won't even realize it for hours and hours and hours. If you do not fight every day to be an active participant in your life, in your health, in your wellness, it will go away. And you will just become this pain ball. You'll have a bad attitude, you'll be miserable, you'll be depressed, you'll have low energy, low desire, and it's just a mess. Guys, working out is not only for you, it's required. You have to. You have to get some type of physical fitness in your daily routine. I don't care if you just turn your song on, get your song on, and just wow out, but you have to raise that heart rate. You have to get that energy going, flowing, that old air out, that new air in. You have to do it every single day, or you're in trouble. You're gonna be looking real crazy out here, and you know, nobody wants to be a part of it. You know what I mean? So guys, what I learned, I was getting on here with you guys to tell y'all real quick what I learned in my private lesson. And while I'm chit-chatting with you, I'm gonna go on and start my upper body workout. Guys, I have my thermostat set. Hold on real quick. I have my, I'm just trying to make sure I'm in the center focus for y'all. I have my thermostat set at 72 degrees, and it's still hot in here. I'm already hot. For me squatting down and then doing this little thing I just did and pulling my body together, I'm hot already. Guys, it's like you have to keep it on 68 or forget about it. And thank God I have a smart home, so I have an app and I can turn the thermostat up and down, and I don't have to, you know, I'm just waking up my upper traps, my upper body, by rolling the shoulders back. You can take your time and rolling them forward. It really takes energy. Let me turn to the side. It really takes energy for me when I do this here. When I bring those shoulders down and back. Right now I have 4 pounds of weight in each hand. And I'm holding, and I have 2.5, so 5 pounds at the lower body, 8 pounds at the upper body. Why? Because my upper body is weaker than my lower body. I'm pulling everything in, and this is work. This is already work for me. I'm literally doing and completing a workout as we speak. If you do it with me and you keep everything tight, and right now I'm doing a back arm press where I'm releasing those tiny little muscles in between the spine and the shoulder blade, releasing. It actually feels really good. And then you do feel resistance in the anterior arm, in the front of your arms here. You feel the resistance of the weight, but in the back, it just feels so good, this light press. Let me turn around. I know you guys are looking at this shirt like, who is that? It's Diana Ross, guys. It's Diana Ross, and I don't remember where. I'm pretty sure I got this shirt out of like Macy's Backstage or Saks Off Fit, Nordstrom Rack. It was somewhere, Ross. It could have been, it was, and I believe I got it in Texas for sure. Or, I don't know. I don't remember because I think I was in Ross in Atlanta actually, in Buckhead, and they had like Whitney Houston. Oh, TJ Maxx. Guys, anyway. TJ Maxx had Whitney shirts. I want to say they had Diana Ross. Who knows? But I pick up things that are like a couple of dollars all the time because you're never gonna not need it. So now I'm doing my T-arms and I bring it forward. I mean, you make your workout what you need to make it. I focus on my arms because my upper body strength is a wild card. Some things I'm a powerhouse, and then some things I don't have it. Like, I really need to do push-ups. I've been doing wall push-ups, but it's not the same. And wall planks for me are not the same either. It's very much helpful when it comes to protecting my wrist, but when it comes to like really pushing my weight, I don't feel like I'm really doing that. I don't know, because when I'm on the reformer as well, sometimes I cannot feel anything, and I'm pulling my own body weight as well as that carriage. So I asked them to put more weight, more springs on. Woo, guys, that hurts. I'm burning. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! These arms are hurting. So what did I learn in my private lesson this week? Let me see. And I'm taking a quick break because I just want to make sure I'm still in a good spot for y'all, because I'll start moving all around and who knows where I end up. I do 10 reps of everything. So, my last couple. And so I'm always like wanting to capture something and work on that for the whole week. So that when I come back, it's a part of me, and then you continue to build. So this week, every day, I've been working on pulling navel to spine and up, wrapping my obliques around my spine. I've been consciously pulling my inner thighs tight and doing my Kegels and using my glutes. Anytime I squat and I come back up, I push my hips forward. I'm not taking advantage anymore. So when I squat and come back up, I push my hips forward to support my back and to activate every muscle group across the board. Up, down, across, front, back, and side to side. Guys, my back feels so good now that I don't have that issue. And I will tell you that where I live, everything is catered to someone that's shorter. So that is a challenge because I'm having to bend lower than I normally would. I'm having to, hinge more. And I notice that when I hinge but keep my navel to spine and keep my core tight, I don't have any pain. And I'm hinging forward now, keeping everything tight, and then I use my glutes to straighten myself back up. No pain. No pain in my back at all. Strength, just strong. But before, when I would be just, doing everything subconscious, like not even consciously, just like, oh, let me just grab something, I would have this sharp pain that would like kind of go from hip to like side of me. And then it would trickle to the spine, to the left side of my spine. So in Pilates this week, in my private lesson, I learned that wrapping around the spine, supporting your core, will keep you strong. It will alleviate back pain. It will prevent it, and it will resolve it. So if you are a person, because a lot of people, most of us are overweight, I could stand to lose a few pounds my own self. And I show you guys myself in this capacity so you won't think like, oh, I don't know. I just want you to have a realistic idea on what is fitness, what is, reality. And that way you can get in this. Because a lot of people talk themselves out like, oh, I can never look like that. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, they got all this stuff in their heads that stop them from being their best selves. It's like, no, let's go. We have to, the greatest manifestation comes from the greatest commitment. That's it. That's the secret sauce right there. Whatever you believe, that's what it's gonna be. So if you believe you can have it, I'm gonna put this stuff back. If you believe you can have it and you're willing to go to war for it, and if you believe like, hey, you know what? I want to look so good. Like, I do. I want to look the best I can look. I don't want to look her or his best. I want to just look my very best. If you do that, you'll have, and then you'll perform the steps, and don't overwhelm yourself. Like, just do one thing, like download the app. Go ahead on and go to a class, an intro class. Look at ClassPass. ClassPass is doing real good. They have like a 2-week trial membership. You can try a bunch of places. Most places give you a free class. Like Orange Theory gives you a free class. Club Pilates gives you a free intro class. Most places you can go and try out the services before you commit. Do it. Don't think about it anymore. Like, go on and get involved with the process. But just do like one step at a time. Don't start thinking like, oh, what am I gonna wear? And I need a Stanley Cup, and oh, I need gear, and I need a headband, and I need leggings, and I need jump ropes, and most places will have the mats. I will tell you, it's a good idea to have your own mat and a bottle of water and a towel. That's it. That's all. And if you got long hair, a ponytail holder. Those are the secret sauces right there. And then as you go, you'll start getting a couple of things here and there. But just to go try and start something today, just don't even do it to yourself. Ross has mats for as low as $5.99, guys. So don't, oh my God, I can't afford this. Look at all this stuff. It's gonna cost me $100 something before I even walked out the door. Nope, that's not true, guys. You can grab a bottle of water. You can get a case of waters from Target, Walmart, anywhere, like $2, $3, a whole case of water. You know, I just don't do it. I don't talk myself out of being blessed. Get in the mix so then you can find your way and things can come together for you. But that's what I learned, guys. It's a super, super big deal that saves you hundreds of thousands of dollars in sleepless nights. Because having back pain is a nightmare. And talk about making you feel old. Especially, and it's not even about an age dynamic. It's just about the fact of having major changes with your body and you don't know why or where is it coming from, right? And then most people say, oh, you're getting older, or, oh yeah, you know, that happens to me and I do this, and you getting shots in your body and you're numbing this and you're numbing that, and you're not realizing, A, it might be a bedding issue. B, if you work more than 8 hours a day, which most people do, if you do anything that consumes your time, school, work, internet browsing, if you work online, you do content, anything that has you literally sitting, whether you're laying on the bed, on the couch, in front of a desk, over a desk, whatever, for hours and hours, driving. There's so many people that drive for a living now that's doing all these delivery services, whatever it is, right? And it has you in a position, especially drivers, y'all really got it, because you got your foot in that same position for hours upon hours. And then you have your hands 10 and 2, 9 and 3, whatever you're doing, however you drive, and just, you know. So you have to give yourself grace and you have to connect with yourself and understand, I'm doing things that are out of the norm. I'm not providing self-care and balance to myself. So I'm not saying, okay, after I work, I'm going to stretch, or I'm going to go ahead on and take a sit-down bath, and I'm going to rejuvenate, right? I'm going to put my salts in there. I'm going to put my topical creams on, my tiger balms. I'm going to address my body. I'm going to give myself mental space, right? Meditate. I'm going to go to my class. I'm going to do my deep breathing exercise. I'm going to go swimming. Like, so many people don't put themselves on the schedule at all. And then you're like, oh, I'm falling apart. Well, yeah, because you're depleting yourself, and then, you know, the scales are off balance. You got plenty of work on there, or plenty of internet, or plenty of gaming, or plenty of whatever it is. You have plenty of that one, and you have like very little of anything else. So get back straight. You see that? You see how even when I'm demonstrating, off balance. Get back straight, right? Balance it out. Breathe. Become your best self. Pull it in. Bring it together. Zip it up. Zip it up, guys. And love on you. Love on you. Love on you. That's all you got, guys. Make it the best. Make it the best. Laugh every day. Smile every day. Love every day, guys. Love every day. Protect yourself. Set your boundaries. Set your boundaries from your own self. Setting boundaries are not exclusive to others. You have boundaries for your own self. Hey, I don't overwork. I don't do it. I don't overwork. I don't do that. Set your boundaries for yourself. Have a come to Jesus with yourself. Hey, we're going to have to go swimming today. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm going to have to take a sit-down bath today. Did I take a sit-down bath all week? I'm going to have to go running, go walking. I'm going to have to do it. So let me go. Let me put this watch on. Why we have Apple Watches, we don't, it's whole fitness, everything. Like, why don't we order something? They got all these desk equipment now for you to work out. You can literally be at your desk doing elliptical workouts. You can do resistance bands at your desk. They even have mini bicycles at your desk. You can do cycling at your desk. Let's get it. Let's get it. You take your free weights to your desk. You get the standing desk. I did get a standing desk, guys. I will show it to y'all. It's so heavy. Let me just try to see if I can show it to y'all. It's not put together. I just called Home Advisor. Shout out to Home Advisor. I just called them to find me a professional that could put together some stuff for me, because yeah, I need it. Let me show y'all. Hopefully, try to have a little, here it is. And I need a bookshelf real bad. Here it is. Hopefully that doesn't say my name or anything on there. I might be showing y'all my name. I don't even know. I don't even know. Cause I think, I hope I don't show y'all my name. Cause I'm not sure if it, anyways guys, I ordered me a standing desk that you can convert from sitting and standing, so that you won't be doing one or the other too long. So I'm super excited about that. It was on clearance sale on Target.com for $36.99. And then like with my Target Circle rewards, I think I ended up paying $7 for that desk, bottom line. So good. Y'all, if you want to save money, I mean, why wouldn't you just start an account? If you don't want their credit card, you can get their debit card, which links to your bank account, and you get 5% off every purchase. And you don't want that, you can get their reloadable card. You can just put however much money you plan on spending and still get the 5% off. Still get the bonus offers and rewards. So it's a no-brainer to me. I don't know. Everybody does what they want to do. It's a no-brainer for me. But yeah, guys, that's what I learned. That was my takeaway in my private lesson this week. And I'll share some more tidbits with y'all very soon. Very soon, as in, like, what can I say? Probably in, like, what the heck, guys? I'm totally lost. Let me see. Here you are. Yeah, I'll share some more tidbits with y'all. Guess what it is? Guess what? Guess what it is? It's Virgo season. It's the first day of Virgo season. Shout out to the Virgos. How about that? Hey, it's the Virgo Leos right now. Now, next weekend is the straight up Virgos. Actually starting on, let me see. Starting on Friday, the 30th, it's straight up Virgo season. From there all the way until the 15th. So from August 30th to September 15th is straight up Virgo season. And then we go into the Virgo Libra season. And then Libra start on the first day of fall. So there it is on the 22nd, guys. So these are the last days of summer. And it's Virgo season, baby. Yeah. Hugs and kisses. Okay, seriously, this is the real topic. The real tea, this is the real topic though. When am I gonna see you again? When is that? Is it the next video? I'm thinking it's the next video. All right, hugs and kisses.
Speech near bottom red.